Hi guys, it's Lori Spenceri here. I'm doing this video in response to an idea that one of the members of AB Positive and Success Club came up with. It's Duncan Knightley had an idea of putting together a video series called Insight to Action, and I love it. I do find that in my life I've had many ideas and sparks of inspiration and I've managed to get excited about things only to find that I can figure out the who, the what, the where, the when, the why, of course, but the how is the thing that would evade me. So I find that to do something like this where we're collaborating and working together and helping each other by being able to look at each other's ideas, or it doesn't have to be problems, it can be just ideas or issues or anything like that. It can be positive, it can be something you're working on. But sometimes looking at other people's lives, you get an idea, or it's a little bit easier to look at something from outside than it is to look at your own, and anything with, looked at with fresh eyes, can spark a new idea. Okay, so that's why I do love this idea of us collaborating, all of us collaborating. It doesn't have to be just Duncan and myself putting videos together. Anybody can add to these. Okay, so one of the things Duncan talked about was his morning routine and the things that help him to start his day off right, and to be as creative as possible, as productive as possible, and to be able to help other people. So I find that there's a difference between when I'm at work and when I'm on my summer holidays or Christmas holidays or whatever. As a teacher, we do get that time off, but I'm going to speak to when I'm actually working. Okay, so I do tend to get up very early. I have to get up at about 5:30, and I do start off with I wake up with an alarm, and the first thing I do is tell myself something to look forward to in the day. I do find that makes a big difference. Is having something to look forward to. So maybe I have a lunch that I like. Maybe there's a presentation later in the day. Maybe the students have a test, and I know they're not looking forward to it, but it's a nice time for me to be able to sit and work on something, or do some writing, or work on a blog, just to have that free time, while they're working on that test. So I do tell myself something to look forward to, and then I move on to I have to get up and I take a shower right away. They do say that a cold shower stimulates blood flow and wakes you up and makes puts you in a good mood. The idea sounds like torture to me, like absolute torture. I've tried it, even just for a minute, just having like a couple of minutes of cold, or 30 seconds of cold. I find it to be torture, but they say that's good for you. Not for me. But I do start with a shower, and it does make me feel nice and awake and fresh. Okay. I do like to say that I would do a workout in the morning. If I could get up a little earlier, I totally would. And when I do have the time, or when I do feel that inspiration, or when I do feel that I need a little bit of extra energy boost, I'll get up an extra 20 minutes early. 20 minutes does make a difference. Go for a jog, or I like to do a little Pilates or yoga, but at least I'll get up early and at least get that shower. Next, I'm off to make a coffee. Keep in mind, I still have to get my kids up and get them ready and whatnot, but I find if I can get my coffee going, pack the lunches, and get all of that stuff ready completely before the kids are up, it makes me feel great. It makes me feel accomplished, and my anxiety and stress levels are reduced a lot. Now, not only the morning routine matters here. For me, I find things you do the night before makes a big difference in how your morning's gonna go. So as much, I try to prepare as much as I can the night before. So we're talking clothes, choose the outfits, decide on the hair, decide on, get everything in line with regard to breakfast. The bowls will be on the table for the cereal box is on the table. That could drive some people crazy that it's not tidy, it's not put away, but to me, it's ready to go for the next day. I'm not going to pour the cereal in the bowl. That's a little crazy. No, I'm just kidding. That's not necessary. it's, you know, it's one extra step, but I mean, at the same time, anything you can do to be ready for the next morning is a good idea. You know, have your bag packed, have your lunch in the fridge ready to go. People that make lunches in the morning, I don't know. I you know, if that works for you, great. You know, maybe if I was a stay-at-home mom, I could manage to get up, get the lunches packed, get the kids to school, and then I'd come back and relax. But I just find that to be a little too much. I think that's. Oh, sorry. One last thing. Like, I would go as far as to even prepare like whatever I can for the dinner the next night. I can't stand coming home from work and then not knowing what's going to be for dinner. That stress. That to me is a major stress. You know, it's just another kind of responsibility, of course, and with responsibility does often come some anxieties around it. But the more tools you put in place to make things easier, the better. Okay. I'm going to leave it at that for now. I hope I was able to answer the question, or, you know, give a nice rundown of what I do. But everything that I do in the morning does help to start my day off well. Okay. Once you get out the door nice and early, you're not rushed. You're not worrying too much about the traffic. You know, being rushed is a major form of, I don't know, it's just not a good way to start your day. Okay, so I'm going to leave it at that. Thanks, guys, for listening, and please contribute if you'd like. You know, it's up to you. Duncan, let me know what the next topic is. I think you told me, but, you know, either way, send me a message. Okay, guys, you know, drop any comments, questions, anything like that. Okay, guys? Take it easy. Number 8, be positive.